It's like, do you imagine this motion in your head? Like,
now he's gonna, slithering in the bedroom.
He's going to imagine you now when he's going down.
Yeah. Right. Everyone ready to sync?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Wait, we don't need to all do it.
Oh yeah.
That is where we're so used to all just doing this remotely. But guys, finally, we have found a location where all of us boys, this is so weird doing it in real life.
It does feel
but
weird.
we can do waffling like in person. We are following strict COVID guidelines, right? We are in some random cliff region, as you can see by that camera actually. But obviously, Malfoy,
I'm a long way away from you.
you are.
Very long.
You're right.
This is so weird.
This is really
Don't you feel
weird.
like you're around like a campfire?
Yeah, it's good setup. We've got the beers.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Crack them open.
crack them open.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have one.
So guys, before we get into the episode we've all been waiting for, we have a quick message from our sponsors on this episode. Please take it away, Theo.
Yes, so huge shout out to the legends over at Raid Shadow Legend for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. And if you don't know what Raid Shadow Legend is, it's a dark fantasy RPG game which is not only free to play, but you can get it on PC and cross-device on iOS and Android. Now there's links down below for you to download this game just like we have, and not only can you level up in this game, one of my favourite things to do is to open shards. So let's open a couple of the ancient shards and see if they're worth keeping or if I want to send them to the tavern to be fed to my other champions. In the first one, we get ourselves, ooh, the Executioner. I tell you what, I like his armor a lot. That is a top looking champion. And in the second one, we get ourselves, hey, what's it gonna be? Oh, damn, look at the gore mask. Now that is a serious looking champion. A wolf-esque type creature. That is worth keeping. So go ahead, enter the epic world of Talaria where dark elves meet the Sacred Order and the Banner Lords are in an endless war with the undead horde. Collect, equip, train and upgrade your team of heroes just like I have in order to start a journey of a lifetime. You can challenge yourself in tournaments, compete against the entire raid community whilst fighting the Spider's Den, Ice Golem's Peak, the Almighty Fire Knight or the Notorious Dragon in order to win some awesome rewards and rare artifacts. And you can do this in the brand new Arena Tournament section. And honestly, it is so much fun. Like I never thought I'd enjoy a game like this, but I thoroughly do. It is free to play. Use our link in the description down below to download it. And you will get 100,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 50 gems and 1 free champion, the Executioner. And then you'll find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days. So let's get raiding together.
So, our first question of our real life first waffling in so long is, the tagline is, I caught my girlfriend masturbating to Joe.
I thought you'd like that one.
To me?
Nah.
What do you mean no?
Don't believe it.
No, right.
It can't be real.
So obviously I read through these emails and we get a lot of ones that are blatantly bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was reading this one and as I was reading it, I was like, this might actually be real. Like
Of
this
course
might have
it's
actually
real.
By
happened.
Joe Weller at hotmail.com.
How's it gonna look? Right, let me just read it. You ready? So guys, recently I went round my girlfriend.
Girlfriends?
Girlfriend, who was on her period. Since we haven't had sex in a while, I had a wank in her toilet as I was so horny. Surely you've all done that.
Not.
You've done that.
Nah.
No, is it like you've been round
Yeah, you just
your girlfriend's house and you've slipped off for a wank?
I wouldn't say slipped off, it just happened in the
Have you
bath.
done it? Have you done it in the bed while
Why
she's
didn't you
sleeping?
What?
No.
No, you
No, I'm
haven't.
joking. I am
No,
joking.
you're not
Obviously,
joking.
Obviously, I'm joking.
I actually know a couple of my friends who have.
Obviously, no, I don't want to get that. I don't want to get in more fucking trouble because that was bullshit. I just wanted to know if you guys had done it.
I have done it in the past, yeah, but not anymore.
In the same bed?
No,
Okay.
when I'm in the shower.
What's she doing? Like going for a shit next to you or something? She is, isn't she?
No.
Why wouldn't you sleep with her? Why wouldn't you just be like, right, I'm showered,
So you've
fresh?
opted for a wank instead of having sex with her?
No, I think it must have been just like there was a no sex night, and it was just I was in the
What do you mean a no sex night?
like she'll put it on a period or
Well, so
something.
you have like pizza night,
I don't-
movie night,
I
no
don't,
sex
I don't
night.
remember the exact time, but I know I've
Fucking hell.
definitely done that. I have a couple of friends that have done it, and one of them does it quite often.
Go on.
Stand up.
So always stand on.
Always stand on, mate. Anyway.
You get it in one.
All right, let's continue with this crap question. Here we go. She came in, so he's having a wank in the toilet. She came in, saw, and was so disgusted that she asked me to leave and wanted us to go on a break. She thought she wasn't enough for me and took it to heart. But then we got back together about a week later and I apologised and promised not to do it again. The week after, I left my laptop in her room, so I came back and her roommate let me in. Oh, where's this going? Then I went for a slice of pizza, you know what I mean? But when I walked in, she was masturbating herself to a picture of one of Joe's pigs from Instagram. I didn't mind that she was masturbating, as I get girls do it. But it's the fact that she did it despite asking me not to. Firstly, surely that's a common thing that birds
Masturbate to you?
look at my Instagram and I do tactical wanks.
No! I can't.
Surely,
I can't.
let us know, right? Do you know anyone, including yourself, right, that has ever looked at a YouTuber's Instagram, my Instagram, and had a tacky wank?
I can't even imagine
Boys
the
may do it
waffling
as
DMs.
well, especially to you.
To me?
Yeah.
No, I still find it weird that she's gone for this tactical, knowing that her boyfriend's coming round.
No, she didn't. That's why her friend let him in because he had left his laptop there.
Oh, pig.
So she was none the
thought she
wise.
was safe.
Yeah, but then he continues, this is the end of it now, but I get this is quite strange that I've sent this in, but I haven't told anyone about this as I don't have anyone to ask, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch Wafflin. So she has massive wanks over me, but don't watch Wafflin.
The ego is being fueled.
No, she should be watching Waffling because it's quite funny. It might fuel her fantasy. No, but don't you do that? Like,
Next thing you're gonna be like, yeah, so do you mind, you're gonna reply to this email personally and be like, name of the girlfriend.
nah, I just think it's quite fascinating. Anyways, let me continue. So she doesn't watch Waffling. I left her flat and I've been avoiding her. Pretty good to do to your girlfriend. And being quite blunt, I'm not sure on what to do. Should I end it or not? Mate, why would you end it? Like, oh, sorry, that's your phone.
Wait,
sorry. We all if it was like, oh, my girlfriend masturbates over Zac Efron. Oh, it's Zac Efron, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, my boyfriend wanks over Kylie Jenner. Of course. Oh, my girlfriend wanks over Joe Weller. Yeah, of course. Do you know what I mean? It's like in the same
different.
sort of
It's different for you and I because we know Joe.
Before you said what you said there, I was like, this is completely wrong. She's like wanking over her friend. But like, because in her eyes, you're Kylie Jenner. But even so, like...
No, I mean, I understand
For me
it.
and Luke, that would be horrific.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, if Janine was slipping off for tacky wanks over me, do you reckon your girlfriends have ever wanked over me?
No. You like to think they have.
Well, maybe Ruth.
No, probably.
Now I am coming across like a bit of an egotistical twat. I know that it's not really probably a common thing to wank over my Instagram, but I think the fact that his girlfriend does, there's not a problem with it.
No, yeah.
I'd say so, but obviously you boys are a third party.
He may see you as a friend because you're a very relatable YouTuber.
Yeah, but that's a bit different. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get wanking over like porn, but an Instagram photo.
No, that's bullshit because you always link
I don't
me.
use Instagram photos. Yeah, I link
you always share Kylie Jenner's
but I'm not
photos.
wanking over them.
What do you do then?
Just looking at them and I'm scrolling through Instagram.
I've actually quit social media. No, wait. I've seriously limited my social media because I actually think it was that was fucking up my head.
What, the naked girls?
No, not the birds. No.
Party
No,
birds.
definitely not that. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like girls. No, that's a separate thing. I'll come on to that. But scrolling through Instagram is what subconsciously was making me question myself and doubt myself. Since not doing that, mate, I've just literally filmed every day. Been feeling sick. Felt like I'm so much more clearer in being present. Rather than overthinking because I'm not overloading my brain with loads of pointless information of different people's lives that doesn't add any value.
social media can quickly consume someone's life, and that becomes their whole purpose and their whole being.
Literally, mate, like, I'd have no sense of actual reality because I'm living 57 million people's different lives through looking through what everyone
It is quite mad when you come out of the bubble, though, isn't it? You're like, oh shit, like,
Yeah.
say you get a bad comment on YouTube, like, everyone hates me.
Yeah.
But you come out of that bubble, like, no one's looking at you in the street, no one says anything to you.
Mate, I've always aspired to be able to, like, quit.
Wait, they're quite paying.
Cut it out.
Continue.
You gotta leave that in.
I've always aspired to be able to quit social media, despite the fact that I actually love it at the same time. And the
Yeah.
fact that, well, now I kind of rely on it, obviously, not as much as you two, but it's weird how it's so, like, enticing but toxic at the same time.
Yeah, I think for me, for sure, I've realised that's been the last piece of the puzzle. Before it was my diet. I'm now rather than doing the keto protein only diet, I'm a balanced diet, feel better mentally, bunning off social media like as much as I can, and I feel so much better. But I think it's time now for our next question, and this one is fucked. What, have you spilled your beer? Are you smashed?
Just put an ant in my beer.
Drink it.
Why
Obviously
did
drink
you
it.
put
No,
an
I
ant
tried,
in there?
it was on the edge of the can. I
Surely
flicked it
still
and it went
necking.
in. I'm not necking an ant.
What, so you eat like a chicken, but you won't eat a little insect?
It's an ant.
I'd
Wait,
eat that.
they are quite different.
It's an ant. Got a big one.
Anyways, no, this one, we're actually switching up the vibe instantly here.
Okay.
I've been falsely accused of sexual assault. What should I do? Right? That's the tagline. Do not clip that and put it on Twitter. Do not do that. Just do not do that. Do not do. Please don't do that.
No context.
Oh yeah,
matter.
brand deal's going to be good. Hello, Braun. Let me represent your company, lad. Anyways, let's focus here. Oh, I see a question below. Is Malfoy and Mia Khalifa? Oh, we'll get onto that. World's biggest porn star, well, one of them, and Theo did have a thing. So we'll get onto that. But this one, obviously. So hello, Joe, Theo, and the other guy.
Oh.
That says young Lucas.
Oh,
Right, here we go. It goes, this girl that I had a thing with for 4 years, 4 years ago, has randomly come back from the depths of hell. She went on Twitter saying I sexually abused her, and everyone from my old high school now hates me. Okay. I told my parents, and they're 100% on my side. I also deactivated Twitter and deleted Instagram for my own safety. What do you guys think I should do about these false accusations? Now, before anything, sorry, I keep saying that to your phone. Sorry. Before anything, I know someone that has been wrongly accused of rape. And I know for a fact that the girls made it up because I was in the same room doing my own thing.
And you could witness it.
I literally was a witness. I was a witness. The person I was with was a witness. And luckily we gave our police report and the police obviously dealt with it appropriately. But this girl was cheating on her boyfriend with my friend, and the boyfriend found out the same moments later, and she called rape.
See, this is what's so messed up with that whole thing, is because it completely takes away the credible and real accusations. As soon as one person lies, it just demolishes everyone else's actual credibility.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that is one of the worst things you could ever lie about. You can ruin someone's life, and you can not only ruin their person's life, but you can ruin another girl who has been sexually assaulted, or boy, and no one's going to believe them.
Yeah, and that is actually the thing. And my mate is traumatized. He can't. Well, I don't know about now, but when he would go on nights out, he wouldn't drink.
Yep.
He wouldn't be able to go near any girl. It fucking traumatized him, all because a girl was being, cheating on her boyfriend, and and it's so bad. And it's a similar sort of thing with I guess with these riots, the people that are now taking advantage of it to be, unnecessarily violent, steal things, looting, all of that. It ruins it for the people that actually are doing it for a credible cause.
Yeah.
And man, it's just pretty.
I think it is important because obviously, who is it? Callum Hudson-Odoi was recently accused of it and then acquitted of it. But it's important to remember that because I had this conversation with some of the boys in the chat, because he was cleared of it, and they were like, "Oh, that's disgusting that she lied about it." But I think people need to realise that just because someone's been cleared of a rape claim, and by
Doesn't
no
mean
means
that-
saying
yeah,
that Callum Hudson-Odoi has done this. It also doesn't mean that he hasn't done it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stories out there, like even CR7.
Because it's so hard.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw about that.
It's so hard to prove that it did happen. It's equally as hard to prove that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So when a case doesn't come to fruition, that doesn't mean that she lied or he did it in this example. But, you know, like, because that's what also discredits the whole thing and makes people scared to come forward
Yeah.
and say,
Yeah.
I have been sexually assaulted, because it's so hard to prove. And then instantly, if it's not proved, the girl's called a liar.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem.
It is one big messed up thing. It's because, you know, you want to encourage people to have the confidence to come forward. Absolutely. But please just don't lie.
Yeah.
Like, you got, whatever you do, own it. If you made a mistake, fucking own it. Because it's only going to make it worse if you lie about
But
it
it
in
also is-
every sense.
Can be so hard for someone to come forward.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Have you watched
Yeah.
any of the Epstein documentary on Netflix?
No, I do want to, though.
I feel so bad for those. Wait, it's awful.
No, Joe
Someone-
just shit himself, I think.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Continue.
like these two girls came forward, and the FBI and stuff were just having none of it for like 10 years. Because of the amount of money and power Epstein had, they were just like thrown under the bus.
Yeah, it's like the whole Jimmy Savile thing. I mean, he literally sexually abused like
It's
hundreds of young kids.
Ridiculous. And no one gave them the time of day until it would take one person to believe them and run with it, and that's when the snowball starts happening.
At least. Well, wait, do you boys know anyone, or have you ever had anyone accuse you or anything like that?
No,
What about you?
we know someone who says they
What?
got sexually assaulted.
I don't know. I'm saying
Oh.
more just like, has anyone accused you? Because people often say to me, like, Joe, being in the public eye, like, a girl is literally, like, there are girls out there that are literally waiting to do some sort of, like, accusation like that, ruin my career. Because that would, like, even if I haven't, well, obviously I wouldn't have done it, like, even having that allegation against your name,
It can be just
tarnishes
as
it.
bad, yeah.
Goodbye brand deals, goodbye, like, it all. Which is like,
Even if you're innocent, like even
Yeah.
just having that associated with you is awful.
Which is why I've always been a firm believer that any form of allegation that is made in that nature should be kept 100% private. Like, because the police like release stuff on it, like, oh, this man's been accused of sexual assault, and you think, well, like, yeah, but now
Something
that's
proven.
fucked everything up for him. Even though it's not 100% that it has happened, and again, that's not saying it hasn't happened, but you got to strike a balance between the two.
All it takes is one person to read it in the newspaper and not see the other side,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they think that for the rest of their life that person's a.
Think
Accuser.
of Twitter. If you got accused of sexual assault,
oh, shut down, cancelled instantly.
Yeah.
like,
Even if-
uploading a video,
yeah,
dislike,
cancelled.
dislike, dislike.
Yeah, like every video you're done. I mean, yeah, it's dodgy, but at the end of the day, yeah, again, it's always do the right thing, whether it be difficult to come forward, like, or not, just not lying. Like, at the end of the day, do what's right.
So what are you saying to
What
Matey
am I
Boy?
saying to him?
He's been falsely accused. What
You just
should he
got
do?
to stick to doing what you believe is right. I.e., if you didn't do it, don't let anyone convince you that you fucking didn't. Set it straight. Do whatever you can, but just don't try and get retaliation, because that's when
Yeah.
it's going to get nasty. If you try and fight fire with fire, you just got to, like, you know, the good will prevail eventually. That's what you have to believe, because that's the only way it's going to happen. But yeah, now we're going to move on to Malfoy and Mia Khalifa. Obviously, Malfoy, he did bits. What did you do, Malfoy?
I just filmed a video with.
Get your head stuck in the bottle bank.
No, I had a brand deal come through,
Yeah,
and it was like, yeah, you have to film a video of Mia Khalifa.
yeah.
was
Well,
like-
this guy's question here is, I was wondering how Malfoy pulled off his video with Mia Khalifa, and if there was a story behind it all. I remember seeing him, I recommended, and thinking it was the most obscure collaboration.
It went viral on Twitter because someone
But,
screenshotted
like,
me. and
why,
Mia.
why do you think people can't visualise you and Mia Khalifa, like, you know, getting to know each other?
I think because of what she used to be, and I'm not exactly held to the highest sexual regards, I guess.
How are you getting on with all that? Is that developed since we last saw you?
I'm a confident man.
No, but it's in like what regarding it during like isolation and stuff, like, have you explored? Because I feel like during isolation, I've really fucking progressed as an individual. Like,
Yeah, no, I have.
So, like, myself, sort of like, within myself, I've evolved massively and it feels amazing. obviously, yeah, I was wondering, because something that obviously, you know, you're known for is not being the most, like, evolved sexually. So I wanted to know, have you managed to do that at all?
I mean, I've definitely wanked less, which is quite interesting because obviously I'm by myself. But with Janine specifically, like she's in her final year of uni, so she's just constant stress.
And so it's a good stress reliever?
No, we're not. Oh. We're not having Snapchat sex.
Oh, so you don't see her?
I haven't seen her since middle of March.
And what's that doing to you? Like, surely, like that's actually crippling you.
All I crave now is just like a hug. Like it's gone beyond that now. No. At first, no. I hear me out. At first, I was like, I really do need, you know.
Yeah, but surely that hug will quickly turn into...
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll just be walking around with a constant boner.
Is it of course?
Yes!
Yeah,
it's been 3.5 months!
Yeah, but you don't see that boner.
No, I really am.
I just want a hug.
No, I really do. I feel lonely. I haven't had, like, human contact in 3 months.
You said Chippo keeps hugging you.
Yeah, but it's every day and it's relentless and it's just, back off, I need space. I like my personal space. I've actually come to realise that I like being on my own.
Oh shit, that's not going to end well for Janine.
No, as in like I find it easy to spend time by myself.
Well, that's good. I mean, if you're like at peace with yourself, then you know, people that are like, oh, I can't be alone. I need to constantly have a girl on the go or something, or a boy on the go, and you know that can't be at peace in their own mind. That is actually a problem in my eyes.
Yeah,
I mean, I know someone that does that specifically, and it's almost like you need that personal growth before getting involved with anyone else. But yeah, I've run completely dry. But obviously, I don't even like texting anyone.
You like seeing it in person, don't you?
I'm only an in-person individual, which is where like nights out.
You prosper.
That's where I have the most enjoyment. Not saying I'm a massive sleaze bag, but I enjoy like a bit of flirting. Do you know what I mean? Like
it gets the blood
game.
rolling.
Not even a game, just like mano a mano.
What?
Bloke on bloke. No. As in, man is like hand on hand.
I can imagine doing it in person. It's a lot more exciting.
Yeah, mate.
It gets the blood flowing.
Even like doing waffling, like I can feel your energy, and I can feel your energy, and I kind of like it a lot more than sitting at that shitty desk all day long. It's boring. We're gonna come here every time. No, we should take it on tour.
Yeah.
Boys, we should take it on tour. So let us know your hometown, and we'll come and do waffling. We'll have an audience all around us. By the way, has anyone noticed the gains? Have you noticed the gains? Surely you've noticed the gains.
Annoyingly, I have.
You said it the other day,
what are you saying?
Shoulders.
Biceps. Just what you like. I mean, to be honest, you always remain fairly sized, but you're a bit more cut, aren't you, now?
Yeah, it's good.
But also, something I noticed in the last comments, you're looking nice.
Yeah, you look good, mate.
Is roles have reversed.
What?
Everyone's complimenting Theo's hair, and we're getting rinsed.
Rinsed?
Especially,
before I take the hat off.
Oh,
you're getting called a Tory.
Okay, good. Well, I do look like a Tory.
You do wear the shirt as well.
And I mean, the comments about mine were just plain and simple. It's fucking shit, to be honest.
Well, but yours is all like just like that.
Yeah, but it's no better now.
Mate.
Yeah, like, take the hat off. Take the hat off.
He's gone for the old baker.
I don't know why I did
what
this.
What have you done? Trying to be more like Theo?
Wait, but I can make myself look like Charlie Morley.
What?
Yeah, like I did it earlier. Put my hair up.
That's Theo. That's what you're going to look like? Maybe.
I think that's blonder than me now.
No,
I think it is.
No, yours is like more desaturated. Look at an old man. Yeah. Anyways, so furthermore onto that, I want to quickly discuss. Obviously, last time we touched on partying during lockdown. Obviously, you guys have been to a few parties. Oh fuck, I'm not really allowed to.
So you know
You've dropping us in it.
Oh no, wait. I mean parties, as in parties like outside, but
no parties.
no parties.
No parties. Have you?
No parties.
I've been on. What?
No, I've seen you at a couple though, Joe.
I've been at no fucking party. don't try and stitch me up. Hey?
No, I haven't left my flat.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. So, no, I'll tell you what I've been doing most. Going about, filming shit. My new video that's coming out, right? I think I'm going to title it, Transforming My Hometown into a Luxury Holiday Destination, but it sounds a bit shit. I want something a bit like, you know what I mean? I'm turning Eastbourne into a mad shit, no, not shit,
mad shit.
like mad sick place and it's well jokes, I go fish spotting.
That sounds exhilarating.
I found a
I go crabbing.
I literally look like a crackhead. But
With your fucking
honestly,
coat on.
I've shot it with my drone, and no, it's gonna be peng. But that's what I've been up to. What videos have you been doing? Surely you're getting bored of doing like caca FIFA. Like I watched one the other day.
You watched one?
No, I did.
Yeah, but you're not a gamer. You're not a gamer, so
you
it
don't
doesn't
get
resonate with you.
Yeah.
No, it's not the game.
It's a different type of video.
No, it's just like Theo on Wafflin and Theo in FIFA videos, like two different people.
Yeah, but you've got
Yeah,
Theo
but I think
YouTuber.
I think Theo Wafflin doing FIFA vids would be sick. Like Wafflin Baker.
I get to do that on my streams.
Why don't you do that in the vids as well?
Because videos are like, FIFA vids are like high energy, high like,
You're high energy now.
Huh?
I just remember watching it thinking, wow, this guy also on another channel talks about shagging. And I was like, how does this work?
I love my FIFA channel, I
But
love
do you have
it.
to be PG on that channel? Whereas here we're not.
Yeah, I guess so. But I do like that channel a lot.
Yeah,
and it's opened a lot of doors.
It's good. You had some very loyal subscribers
Yeah,
on
I
there.
really do. That's what I love about it.
Yeah,
it's so
good little,
dedicated.
like, community. Speaking of community, obviously I've mentioned the Wafflin Instagram. Now, whenever I try and engage the other boys, like, oh, let's do a challenge. You know, I did a freestyle rap. Why don't you get involved? Like, why are you scared?
No, that's not true, in
That's
fairness.
exactly what's going on.
No, because you did one, and
Yeah.
then someone DM'd saying, I want to see Theo do it. So then I called out Theo, and he never responded. So if Theo responded, and then maybe called
Only
out
because
me...
it was a rapping contest, and I know I'm shit at rapping. Singing, I'll take part in.
But you're shit at that too.
Yeah, but Luke,
No, but I love
you
singing.
won't engage. You've got a camera now, right? You've reached a big time, but you don't fucking get involved with any of the extracurricular
This is why,
activities.
when I do this singing contest, which is going up tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
I'll tell you
What,
what,
Andy Murray, mate?
No, the thing is, it's a bit different for you boys because you're like now naturals in front of camera, whereas
So
I still
you.
I still find it weird.
What, you're
And even
scared?
when I have to do an Instagram story, like I'm a bit like, have you seen my eyes? I had someone DM me saying like, what's going on with your eyes, you weird cunt. He called me a weird cunt. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I just think it's time, like, when you're in the gym, you don't put lighter weights on when you want to get better, do you? You put heavier weights on when you want to get stronger. And I think it's the same thing. We now have progressed to a point where you're good on camera, so that now let's get on Instagram.
hear the singing.
After this, right, we're going to all do a challenge where we've got to try and sing our best. Right, it's simple. But I just want to see how you boys get on, how you can engage.
Wait, just to confirm, we'll do it after this video is uploaded. So like when this video is
Oh, no.
uploaded,
Yeah.
those watching
it twice.
can go to the Wafflin Instagram
Yeah.
and watch the challenge.
and
Yeah.
I'll even go out of my comfort zone and I won't sing Heroes or Angels.
Yeah. So basically, comment down below right now what you want each of us to sing. Right, and the top comment is what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. So comment right now what you think it'll be, and yeah, hopefully you pick good ones.
The thing I love about singing is that I know I'm shit, but I love it and I
Don't
embrace
fucking
it.
backtrack now, man.
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
I'd be
No,
like,
no,
oh,
wait,
if
wait,
I'm
wait,
bad,
wait.
fuck
I
off.
know I'm not great, but I love it and I embrace it. I love being shit at singing. That's what makes me gonna win this contest.
That's what makes me gonna win.
I've had half a copper ball.
Well, right, we've missed it. This is actually a proper waffling episode. Like all these questions that Luke's got, they're all sexual.
I think
Like,
a lot
just
of people,
allow it. It's banter, right?
people prefer that,
I thought
though.
because we're meeting up, we'll take it back to old
Yeah,
ways.
yeah. So here we go. Fingering for the first time. Hello, Joe, Theo, and Lou.
Wait, what?
Good on Lou. Nice, Lou. Right, so Louie. My girlfriend recently has told me she is ready for me to finger her. And I've never been anywhere near the female reproductive system.
No way.
I'm worried that when I get down to it, I will not be very good and will not be able to fulfill my girlfriend's needs and desires. So my question for you boys is, what is the correct technique, strategy, or to finger my girl? Wait, he's written that like it's like that's how I write it.
What was this?
Do you know, like as in, yeah.
Read the last bit as well.
Oh shit! Wait, you're shivering.
No, I'm not
You that
cold.
cold?
I'm freezing.
Wait, I'll just read the last bit, guys. Bear with. So the love love the podcast, especially Lou.
Wait, no. How can you love the podcast and not know his name?
Little Lou, mate. Right there, Lou. Okay, so Lou, we'll start with you then. If you had to pinpoint the technique and like what you'd recommend to this guy, a first-time fingerer. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. Like, my mum does watch it. She started watching them again, so sorry about that. And your mum.
Yeah, but my mum loves it. She thinks it's jokes.
She does love it. I went and picked up. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant, as in, I went to pick up a piece of camera equipment from Lou's house, and I got it from her, and she said she loves the podcast. She loves it. She can't wait for the next one. She didn't wink to me. She didn't invite me in. No, I'm joking.
We're joking.
She did say I could come round whenever though. As in for the back garden. No, as in like the back garden. To play some ball. Anyways, you little tossers.
You have to start with rubbing the clit.
Oh,
mate.
Do you have to go in like that?
What he asked for the actual technique.
I was going to say something like not too much too soon. Like start slower. Do you know what I mean? Don't go in like all guns blazing or whatever.
It's all about teasing. No, it is.
You slowly rub the clit and then it gets wetter.
There's some girls walking.
Oh no. Ask them how they like it.
No. You slowly rub them.
And it gets wetter and wetter.
Oh, Malfoy. That camera angle's I bet it's looking sick, by the way. Right, it was pretty stalling for while these people walked past. Anyways, so it's all about teasing, okay? No, but it just is. At the end of the day, it's the same. Like if they just dived in for your knob while it's a piece of fucking flaccid, fucking, you know what I mean? Like flaccid, you wouldn't. That does nothing. It needs to be a bit more of like
caressed.
Yeah, just like imagine this motion in your head. Like,
slithering in the bedroom.
He's going to imagine you now when he's going down.
Yeah, just imagine this fucking face just coming in like. And then, basically just like slowly, you like, softly catch your monkey. Is like what you need to think. And then,
Wait, what?
Do you remember your first time?
Yeah, so basically, it was with...
No, don't say names.
Initials.
No, you know who it is.
Yeah, obviously you know who it is. Year 9.
Oh,
Year 9.
Oh, yeah.
13.
I know exactly who it is.
You're so close. Listen. So, what she did, obviously I was terrified. I didn't fucking know what I was doing. But what she did is there we are getting off on a single bed. And she literally just like moved my hand there.
Oh, so she
moved my hand there.
Oh, that's hot.
You think? You think, yeah?
Yeah. She
Basically.
wants it.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah. I was terrified. I was literally so scared. So she does it and I just like go down. And no, we're going to get vulgar here. No. We are going to get a little bit vulgar.
It's alright, it's in depth.
I went straight in with insertion. Dry.
Oh no.
Painful.
Yeah,
probably.
wait, he might not know about this. It's imperative that
Go on, tell him.
that there is lubrication, and I don't mean like man-made lubrication. I mean her own.
And you get that from caressing
by the
clit.
teasing.
Yeah. Teasing's like, without going too mad here, like when you're kissing's the way forward, and as you're doing that, you sort of grab the leg, you know,
Inside of the thigh.
Go near, then go inside of the thigh, all of that sort of stuff.
Ooh.
You know, and turning you on. Dirty talk, mate.
In 3 months.
Yeah, but yeah, and definitely don't go diving in.
Wait, so when you went in dry, what was the reaction? What happened?
No. It was just like, I don't know. I just felt like I was inserting my fingers into a carcass. Like,
God.
yeah, like as in,
You know. Way to describe a woman.
Oh God, yeah. But overall, I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know if she enjoyed it. But all I know is that nowadays. No, but nowadays.
King fingerer.
No, but you do.
The sex guru strikes again.
Fuck off, mate. No, but realistically, I mean, I'm not going to go into it again, but, you know, by our age, you would have thought, oh, you should know what you're doing. But there are some people out there that probably don't. They're probably like, I'm 24 years old and I still don't know what I'm doing. And that's okay.
Yep.
There's no textbook on it. Look at Theo.
Wait, hang on a sec. I'm a pro fingerer. Oh. Why can't you take that seriously?
Wait, are you actually?
I'm good at fingering.
What would you say your like forte is in the bedroom? What are you best at?
Clip that. Yeah, go on. What are you best at?
Like, do you have a signature move?
A signature move. I like. My favourite thing is lick it out.
What, lick it out? Why do you like it?
Why don't you like it?
No, I'm just imagining you. No, I didn't mean that. No, I'm being quite harsh. Like, I get we're all independent individuals, but like, so can you do it? Like, so the ground is it. Do you lay on your front? Like, lay on your front, like. No, it's quite. I know it's vulgar.
Oh fuck it.
But what do you like about it? Like the taste? Like what?
I like giving the pleasure.
Oh, dominance.
Is it? Would that be?
Well,
Wouldn't that make him the bitch?
No,
No,
you're
I'm giving-
dominating it. I mean, unless like you're dictating, right? You're fucking. Come on.
Looking in my eyes the whole time.
Do you ever? Like I was told this the other day. So I was round a socially distanced campfire. It actually was as well. We were doing a little campfire thing, and I was told afterwards that Joe, you and the person you were talking to were doing such blatant sex eyes at each other as you were talking.
Sex eyes.
Now, do you know what I mean in terms of sex eyes?
Yes.
Do you do yours to the lens? As in, so say you're talking to a girl that you fancy,
Okay. I'll go first.
and you're giving them sex eyes. So down the lens.
I'll go
not-
first, then
not to
Luke, then
me,
you.
To the lens, yeah. No, then it'll be Luke, and then it'll be me to like the
Yeah.
finale. Like main event.
I don't really know.
Go on.
Okay.
Fuck off, mate.
It's so annoying because I have to get in the zone and you're
Yeah.
both going to be looking
No,
at
but
me.
it's like we're in the club. Like there's lads probably checking out the girl that you're talking
And I
to.
see Janine across the floor, or
Yeah.
across
No,
Weatherspoons,
so what it is, it's not just like giving her a look. It's like actually you're in mid conversation,
and then we're heading to the toilets.
you're just in mid conversation.
Hypothetically.
You're just in mid conversation, and you're
Okay,
doing
ready,
sex eyes. Go on. No, but that's not conversation.
Oh,
You're
okay.
mid-conversation,
Okay,
you're
okay,
actually
okay, okay.
talking.
Okay, talk to me. Yeah, I want to go get a drink.
No, not me. Oh, mate, what you know?
Okay, so talk to the camera.
Down
Okay.
the lens.
You wanna
Yeah,
go-
but I think Theo needs the conversation. Like,
Yeah,
he'll
alright,
ask him
okay.
a question,
And
he'll
I'll look at
reply
the
down
camera.
the
Alright,
lens.
so how long have you been a YouTuber then?
Well, I've been. Why did you stop speaking?
No, you're taking. No,
I can't. Go on and show me how you do a sex face.
No, I'm not saying I know how to. I haven't given sex eyes for years.
What exactly?
I've got an idea. No, I've got the answer. It's because you can only do it when you're looking at someone you fancy.
Yeah, and I
You are
really don't
what?
fancy you.
They're instinctive.
You're looking at the lens.
I don't fancy the fucking
Which is also
camera.
cock level. That's the thing, these boys are sat on the floor
It's inferior.
because I've bought a steel chair.
Have you ever been given sex eyes in a club or a bar and actually taken upon it inside? Yeah, but have you acted upon it inside the establishment?
What, shagged?
Or just fingered on the dance floor?
On the dance floor.
No, but is it like, do
Me?
you... Do,
Have you?
I
Shall I
don't
tell you
think
what,
so.
girls do the thing where, so they'll fancy you, they'll look at you until you look at them and then they'll look away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, yeah. And then you go over there, Joe, and you'd be like, hi.
But that's the thing, I don't, like, I can't, you know the thing of like going over there, just going up to them, if you're in a club.
It's a scary thing to
I
do.
don't really do that. I tell you what,
They just come to me.
I'm not gonna lie. Where, like, if I wasn't Joe Weller, where people recognise me, I think I might actually struggle. Well, I used to struggle when I was younger. Now that, like, obviously, yeah, like most of the time, I'll get talking to a girl if maybe they've seen my videos before, so there's already like an established
Connection.
Like, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've never, ever pulled a stranger in a club.
Well, you've always known them a little bit.
Mate.
Yeah, I would have always known like who it would have been.
Oh, never a complete stranger.
Nah, because I've never like been into that whole sort of like shouting in someone's ear on a dance floor. Like it's just I'm not.
Yeah, love, I fucking play Call of Duty.
I'm just not. I was never about it when I was out. You know, sort of playing the field. never really, well, so to speak, yeah, it was never really what I was out for. Like, if it happened, it would always be like someone who was part of the group that we had sort of become part of or gone out with.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Overall, I can't wait to go clubbing. I keep thinking about it. I drive past Cameo like all the time, getting my chicken.
About it.
And like, no mate, I can't wait to be out there just like having a party, good vibes. But I don't think it's going to happen for literally like fucking ages.
Yeah,
like this virus
Pubs
thing.
are opening, but it's going to be.
July.
No, but Cameo. I'm talking like party vibe, get immortal. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I honestly think it could happen by like September, October.
That is a long way away. Long way.
Yeah, but like people are thinking nothing's going to be open for the whole of 2020. Mate, I think we're going to go back to normal so fast. That better not be on the mic.
Wait, God, we're going to be what? We're going to be what? Back to normal so fast. I don't know about that. I don't think we are. I think it's going to be like this for a long time. Like clubbing, that's not a necessity.
So
is
what's the furthest you've gone with a girl in a club?
Kissing?
Nothing else? Cheeky fingers?
No. What have you done this, mate? You keep bringing it up.
No, I'm just intrigued. Luke?
No, you.
Huh?
You. Yes or no?
Yes.
Who?
Janine?
Fingers on a dance floor.
Well, yeah, she told me to stop.
Well, yeah, because it's quite grotty, isn't it?
It was on my birthday. I was very drunk. Oh, why am I bringing this up?
He's like actively bringing it up.
No, I was genuinely intrigued because I thought you would have done. You have that type of characteristic. Right, next
What
question.
about a festival?
Oh, that counts, yeah.
Right, this is dodgy. This is going to be dodgy, right? So a girl that I was seeing at one point, right? So festivals, nice and murked, right? End of the night, drunk.
Just drunk.
Drunk out of my nut. And basically, I'm back to the tent. The girl that I'm seeing is just already there. I'm like, all right. And then, so I literally, I'm not gonna lie, mate, I'm struggling to even freaking do anything. So I get there and I'm essentially passed out. And she's desperate for us to engage in things. And she, like, obviously I'm just literally like, God, love, right there. She grabs my hand and starts fudding herself off with my hand.
Even when I was asleep, I was still fingering bones.
Wait, no, do you not think that's a bit dodgy? She was proper, like, into it, so like, moaning.
I mean, in fairness, like, it is especially dodgy if you were, like, not even, like, if you didn't want that.
Yeah, what if the roles were
reversed? Well, I mean,
reversed?
it's not, yeah, if the roles were, roles were reversed, that would be very dodgy, but yeah, I was literally like, yeah, she's...
Did you start to enjoy it?
No, mate, I'm like, get off. Wait, that's actually a bit fun.
You got sexually assaulted?
Yeah, I'd say that's literally sexual assault.
Wait, it just is, so, like, if the roles were reversed and you said that, it was a no-brainer.
I'm trying to think of, like,
Wait,
the offence.
But that is... it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's like touching that you didn't...
Yeah, but it's not like I'm like, oh, please stop. I mean, I didn't really give a shit. I mean, I'll fucking do what you like. But, but it is a bit dodgy. But yeah, so that. But then also, like, I've, like, my most enjoyable ever
Experience?
fellatio session was at a festival. Like 10 minutes after we arrived with the person that gave me my first ever, no, not first ever, no, this is going to be dodgy. The person that made me, for the first ever time, ejaculate from
Fellatio.
blowjobs.
What festival?
Reading.
Wait, first time or second time? Oh, it has to be second time. First time you spent in your tent.
Go
to sleep, boys.
I did sleep a lot, but
Bought a three-man tent for himself.
No, but no, because back then it was almost like I didn't find the girl very physically attractive, but that almost took the pressure off. Like, because if it was a girl that I was like, oh my god, she's so fit, it would make it more like, shit, oh my god. But in that moment, because I wasn't really that attracted to her, but I kind of like, it was good banter, it made it like class.
Yeah, because wait, wasn't the first time up the golf course?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
So I remember you talking about that.
No, not the same night. I'm thinking whether that's before or after.
I think
I
that
lost
was
my virginity.
The golf courses were mental.
Golf course was the first.
Yeah, we'd basically go camping up this Seaford golf course, and bits would just happen every time. Like it would just turn into like a nice orgy.
Yeah, in response to that question that we had on the last episode about how to make life more exciting,
Don't you share that?
get your mates,
Yeah.
like make a Facebook group, add loads of girls that you know into it. Like, don't be weird, obviously. Invite them up for camping. Find like a nice location. Get a little fire, tents.
Yeah.
Mate,
Why
you'll
don't
have
we
a
do
sick
that?
night.
Wait, why
We
don't
can't do that now.
Why can't we do that now?
Because it's against the laws.
No,
How's it against the law, lad? Outside?
We'd have to socially distance the whole night.
Well, yeah, we would.
I'm not being funny. On the topic of these laws, they're a bit fucking stupid, aren't they?
And
Like,
they're guidelines, they're not laws. But we are role models, so therefore we have to sort of like, I feel a sense of, I don't want to encourage the wrong thing.
And to be fair, especially if you do it on a golf course, like there was one night we had the patrol come out for us, didn't they?
Patrol, what do you mean?
Well, they were like
we can
the
only see-
rangers.
we can
There's
only
a
see
ranger, and there was like a guy with a torch. Obviously, it was just an old man looking after
Chaplaincy.
the golf course.
Was it, because people obviously like jump off the cliffs. So
No,
therefore-
no, it wasn't. We weren't that far. We were quite far away from the cliffs. That's
Okay.
the golf course.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, overall, I can't wait till we are able to all link up properly
Going
again.
for that first like piss up is going to be
Yeah,
so
you have
good.
a mucky piss up, all of that shit.
All the
it's
lads.
gonna be class. Anyways, right, let's go on to another question now, sent in by you guys at home. Remember, you guys can send in your own questions at askjoetheo@gmail.com. Anonymously, we will answer them, so we won't read out your name or any. Oh, I haven't done this in a while, or anything like that. So ask in confidence. Anyways, here we're going to answer this one. Concerned parent.
Oh no.
So this question is, hello Joe, Theo and Luke. I am writing to say that the language that you use in these videos is not appropriate for your young audience. So my idea is that you should put a disclaimer before the video saying to not repeat the language in the podcast and that young people should not watch. This is because my 8 and 12-year-olds have been repeating the language you use and have been talking about your questions that are often sexual. I don't want you to end the podcast as my wife and I have watched them after our sons have talked about it and we find them very funny.
Oh.
And I'm sure we will keep watching every week as you seem like genuine and funny guys, but I would just like to see a disclaimer.
I totally get his point.
it's a fair point.
It is a fair point, and he's very nice about it as well.
Yeah, it's very reasonable. Do you know what I mean?
That's why it's worse. The last woman wasn't reasonable.
Shit.
It's like really just well alright about it.
Just a really nice guy.
Such a great guy. And we're out here just like, yeah, shagging, fingering. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, and I do understand that. But go on, mate.
At the same.
What if on, we have the music, the waffling thing. Why don't we have a little
Strong
18
language.
plus strong language?
Not 18
Not
plus.
18 plus. I'd say, warning, there are strong sexual themes
Yeah, like how
references
the
from
movies
the
do it.
outset and throughout.
Yeah.
Very Geordie Shore.
Yeah, the Geordie Shore. Yeah.
I think that's perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
right.
To do, yeah.
Moving forward, we will.
Okay, so
we will
wait,
do
so
that.
we'll put it on this one. So that explains if in the title sequence, if you saw the disclaimer, which Tom, please put it in, as our editor, please put it in, mate, because I do agree, like we do. Like my mum says that she watches them and she's like, "Wella, mate." Wait, no, she doesn't say "Wella." Mate. She's like, "Oh,
Vulgar.
Like, it is a bit much. It's like, yeah. So apologies.
And if they do want to see like PG stuff, I've got a nice FIFA channel.
So basically, no. At the same time, like that's not us saying, "Oh yeah, oh look, we're sorry for being ourselves."
No.
That's us recognising that, like sometimes you do
point.
need to be responsible.
Yeah.
So we're not little wetties that can't, because like sometimes you see comments, whenever we sort of, backtrack, well not backtrack, but we go, oh yeah, fair enough, we apologise. People say, oh, what bunch of, softies.
But this is a very valid
But
point.
this is a valid point.
Yeah, we're saying moving forward, we're not going to change in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
we're
we're
just going to
still
put a
being
disclaimer to say, you might find this language inappropriate.
Exactly that.
Very
Exactly that,
inappropriate.
Lukey. So this next question is going to be, feeling insecure when my boyfriend goes out with the boys. Have we done that sort of thing before?
Have we?
Like, nights out, being jealous of your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah,
can't remember.
we
We've
it
done
came
that.
down to it as like a
Has been a long
trust
time.
thing in it, yeah.
So, and gay guy trying to buy my Snapchat.
All right, this one's actually.
Is it actually good?
I read that one and found it quite interesting.
Right, okay, bear with us because apparently this one's class. So, hello guys, enjoying the podcast. Theo is such a fucking stud. I really want to get him alone.
Yeah. Doesn't say that, does it?
Right, guys. Basically, this older guy in our football team started sending weird snaps to the young boys, including me, saying stuff like, "You're really good looking.
Oh, dear
I
Lord.
think you're the best looking player in the team." So I replied, telling him to stop being a weirdo. Obviously, word went around the team. I did some digging and found out that he was using a fake name to play under. He's been banned by the FA before for being a nonce.
He's a convicted
So he got
nonce.
kicked out and looked at by the police and they found nothing. A year passed and he popped up admitting his love for me. He started asking for my Snapchat and I said no, of course. He kept asking. He then goes, "I'll pay you something like 200 quid
Jesus Christ.
for a month for it." He wanted photos of me in my boxers
Oh, this is good.
and topless, but insisted he didn't want any cock pics. So I thought about it and was like, I thought about it and was like, nah, I don't want to imagine a weird fat man wanking to my face. What the fuck would you guys do? Now, this is very intense. This is very vulgar. And
nonce?
we actually know someone that did this. We know
Personally.
a convicted nonce
A couple.
Who spent 2
A
years in
couple of
jail.
them.
Yeah.
that did this exact sort of thing, taking advantage of young boys, but pretending to be someone they're not. Now, the person that they pretended to be, one of them, I think I know the individual's name and face that they used. I actually know the real person.
Wait, they were local.
Oh my God.
No, I think they worked in
had a-
establishment near my house.
They had
No
a couple
joke.
of accounts.
Because I fell for it.
Oh no.
No!
Wait. Did you send?
I did not send. I think I engaged in a couple of conversations with this convicted nonce catfish.
See, I knew. I was 15 when I first received a message from this guy who was operating under the name. Can we use the fake name?
No, because I think that is actually a real name.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't use the real name.
And-
Let's call them. The fake name is going to be Jeffrey.
All right. Even
Epstein.
though it was a
Wait.
girl, he was like acting as a girl
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
and add you as a friend, and you just get. He'd slide in like pretty casually.
Yeah.
I remember having that friend request for like 2 years, and I always thought that looks messed up. Just like mutual friend.
Did he actually touch anyone?
I'm not sure.
Did he do any
He had
damage?
sex with people, yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Underage.
No one underage, but he did have a camera in his bathroom
This is the fucked thing.
and
What?
record. So, but long story short, he worked at McDonald's with us. All right, he was our manager. So
When he like bribed you.
no, so I was always
Big Macs.
creeped out by him. Okay, and he'd always choose like me,
Like Stannard.
Stannard,
Always
Saunders,
Stannard.
like all of the, you know how loads of us worked at Mackey's. All like we were about 16 at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Like, I'm going to keep my distance from him. The other guys were just, none the wiser.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
They used to go around his house.
Did they go around his house? No, go on, tell the story.
So-
Tell it.
I don't even know, like...
I don't even know it.
no,
Mate, I remember it.
Go on, you go,
no,
you
no,
go,
okay,
you
so
go.
he befriended all of us.
Yeah.
Okay? And he would do weird things like, oh, I'll come pick you up and take you to a football match. I was like, why? You're like 35, mate. Like, back off. You're a McDonald's manager. But it turns out our friends like got quite friendly with him. Used to go play footy, go to like this one time they went to what was the forest? The scary forest we went to. What was it called? When we did the
What,
video.
that Screaming Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took him there.
The Screaming
The
Woods.
Screaming Woods.
In the dead of
Just
night.
him and my two friends in the middle of Screaming Woods. And one of them like got pushed and had like a scratch. And like, oh, it's a ghost. It wasn't though, it was a fucking nonce. And like they would be like in the middle of the night and he'd do weird shit like that and they'd always go around the houses and it turns out when all of this broke, they found a camera in his bathroom and would just record and go for toilets.
It was like aiming. I swear,
aiming at
aiming
cock.
at the cock, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so like,
yeah, yeah.
it was on like
And
top
also,
of the
which
toilet.
is even worse, when they'd fall asleep,
No.
he would go into the bathroom and like wank over those videos and like wank over them asleep.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all come out. Like it's all
can
come
you-
out. Because they had like videos. They had videos of it.
What? He'd
Him
walk in.
wanking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was fucked. Like, it's completely fucked. He got like 2 years in jail. I believe he's out now. Mate, this and not only that, like he would message like kids. Like I know a lot of
Really?
Yeah, like I know very close to me who got messaged. Yeah, it's really messed up. And he was just like the McDonald's manager. I hope. We haven't said any names.
No. And
No.
he always was weird. I remember going in there.
Well, I remember him asking me to like come round, and I'm like, what? What?
Come round.
Yeah,
Like,
just
come
like
round, mate.
just come round. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and he would always write with loads of kisses, and I don't really show much emotion anyway. So I'm like, you're fucking creep. Like I never like. I think I was one of the few people who actually was like, this is weird. The other was just maybe a bit naive because they just thought he was a normal, friendly manager of McDonald's.
Yeah, man.
And that's how people fall for it, because you just think, none the wiser are you?
What about the other nonce?
The other nonce was someone in a few years above us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know much about...
You don't know? Do you know
Yeah.
much about that one?
Well, sort of a little bit. The worst part about that is he seemed like such a nice guy.
Well, he's a football coach, wasn't he?
Yeah, and that's where it all went wrong, I think.
Yeah, so it's a similar situation to what this guy who sent the question in.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure these
Football coach, you're in charge of kids.
these were underage.
Wait.
These ones were like 14, 15.
Real quick, before I end this one,
Yeah.
that guy, when he left McDonald's, got a job as a primary school assistant.
I remember that. Fucked.
I think they arrested him like outside the school as well. Only 2 years in jail, I mean, come on.
Yeah, like, I don't know. But anyways, right, so that's that dodginess. Is there anything else, boys?
So you wouldn't? I'm guessing for £200 you wouldn't.
Send cockpics?
No.
Wait, this kid needs to just like report him. He's a fucking nonce.
Is this?
Oh, yeah, no, this guy needs to get... to answer the question, you need to report this
Yeah.
bloke. And if, any form of noncery, assault, any of that, fucking report, tell grown-ups, tell your parents, do not allow this shit to slide. If you think someone's being a nice guy and they're asking for pictures of your ass, it's not, it's a red flag.
It may be scary, but tell your parents.
Yeah,
Tell
straight
your
up.
parents. They're
Straight
gonna
up.
protect you.
You won't get in trouble even if you've feel like you've allowed it to happen. No, mate. If you
It's also not embarrassing. It's
not
embarrassing for
embarrassing
the
at all.
other person.
fuck me. Like, it is not embarrassing. It's not. You may feel like humiliated or whatever, but that needs to get reported ASAP. Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
It's been a dodgy episode.
this has been a very corrupt episode. Well, not really corrupt, but it is quite cold. Maybe we'll look to wrap it up. Is there any final thoughts? What are we all going to do after this?
Go to the gulag.
Should we get food? No. I'm quite hungry. Alright then, we're going to wrap it up. Hope you did enjoy. This has been Wafflin. We are the boys. Hopefully, we'll do more of these. Let us know. Do you think the outside vibes are nice? I actually really like that camera over there. It's sliding. So,
I enjoyed it.
overall, I
feel
hope
like-
you're doing good. Subscribe to us. Please subscribe to us if you've watched, to this far. You clearly enjoy. Comment down below saying, Theo, you may be cold. You're still in the gulag. Alright, that's what you're
Saw
going
a
to put.
comment on the last one. I was like, why are these being commented?
Dodgy.
Then I remembered.
But yeah, and overall, how many ciders have you had?
I've had one.
You've had one.
Yeah, you can't really call that one though, can you?
Covered in ants.
Anyways, until next time, you lot. Peace.